My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Here, we celebrate Christmas year-round. Here, we share Christmas tours, Christmas lights, anything Christmas and winter related. I'm excited to have fellow Christmas and winter lovers here, and welcome to the Christmas Fair. The pumpkin garland. Oh my gosh, they're gonna haunt me in my sleep. And this too. Too much garland. Look at... We're only keeping one, so this one's going. I do this to myself every year. Every Christmas, I shove everything in this closet, and then months later, I have to go through it and deal with it. I am going to be going through and organizing our holiday decor closet today, but I'm also downsizing some of our decor. I just realized that I'm not as in love with a lot of my home decor as I used to be, and I think slowly I'm becoming a minimalist even more. I feel like I'm pretty minimal with stuff in the house. Like I'm pretty good about clearing stuff out when we're done with it, or stuff we're not using on like a regular basis. But especially since it's like almost springtime, it's even worse now because I've been rearranging furniture. I've been clearing old stuff out that really has just no use or is super worn out in the house. So I feel like while I have this momentum, I'm going to deal with this today. So if you are spring cleaning or you feel that itch, I'm right there with you, and it's time to just deal with it. I'm still in my lounge clothes. I didn't even feel like getting ready today, so I'm off from work. I figured I'm going to be getting dirty and sweaty, so this will be a good time to clear all this out, get some donation bags ready. The core stuff like our ornaments and our Christmas village, those are staying because those are like our staple things we put out every year. But really, I'm to the point where I'm getting annoyed with stuff. And we have, 5 people in the house. So it feels like there's just stuff all the time, even though, like I said, I'm pretty good about clearing it out. But I want to deal with like less at the holidays because it's such a busy time of year. So I'm going to save myself the trouble of trying to do this later in the year, and I'm going to do it right now because it's the end of February. So come along. We're going to clean it out, and I will kind of show you some stuff as I do it. I'm going to show you what I'm getting rid of too. Yeah, let's get moving. Top shelf is done. And I have mostly some gift wrap. I think what I'm going to do is put like our reusable gift boxes up there along with the wrapping paper. And I actually have 2 or 3 gifts in here that are for a family member that is like a month from now. So I think I'm actually going to take those out and stick those in a cabinet in the kitchen where we keep our gifts, and that will clear out 2 or 3 items from this section. So that will help me out a ton. I will tell you right now, I love my big snowflakes. They're not big, but the like wooden snowflakes. These guys I'm keeping, but I'm over this look, like the farmhouse. You guys know if you've been on my channel before that I like rustic, like I like wood, like any type of wood decor or like log cabin style, not necessarily farmhouse, but like a wooden rustic decor. But I'm really over like the checkered black and white. This was super hot like a couple of years ago, I feel like, but I really did like them, but I'm just really not in love with them anymore. And I'm kind of, probably like the rest of us, I'm over a lot of the sayings. I just want like clean, minimal decor. And I think I'm really gonna go for that this year and just have like the core pieces that mean stuff to us. So I love these snowflakes because I can put them just about anywhere and it's literally just a giant snowflake. So I'm gonna be keeping those, but these guys are something that are going. I'm probably gonna donate them to a local charity shop, and that way it could be resold. So nothing unless it's broken is going in the trash. So I'm gonna be very cautious about that and making sure that anything that can be donated has a chance to get donated. Anything that's truly trash or broken is just going to get tossed, that I necessarily can't fix. So we're good. So far, one shelf is done. All right, I'm moving on to this hideousness now. And this closet, if you saw my other video where I went through this last year, this closet is a spare closet in one of my daughter's rooms. So if you see the stuffies, that's why. But I have all the decor in here. So anything that is holiday related, other than like a few bags of gift wrap that are in the kitchen, is in this closet. So I really have to be mindful of what comes in to this closet because I'm limited. And I And we have like our blow molds are in the basement. I don't count those because those are like awkwardly big and outside. But even those, I had like 4 break on me this past winter. Just, I don't know why. I'm like, either I'm super clumsy with them or they're just so awkwardly heavy in the bottom with the batteries that I kept knocking them over and the tops just kept shattering. So I'm probably going to end up getting rid of those. But yeah, I'm hoping to like completely empty out at least 2 bins and just have a little bit more space in here because I'm just not as in love with this stuff as I used to be. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what that is. If you guys ever feel that way about your decor or like as you're going through your house and decluttering, let me know if you feel that way because I do, while I love the holidays, like I kind of almost just want to have like one little section in the house that's dedicated to that holiday that's not Christmas. So yeah, if you've had that before, let me know because I'm feeling like that more and more. But I do still like decorating for the holidays. So I don't want to like get rid of everything and then have me miss like my cute little things for the holidays. But I definitely think it's time to downsize. And now that I think about it, as I'm looking at some of these bins, there are 2 bins with stuff in it that I can see that I didn't even use the last 2 years we've been here since we came back from California. So that definitely means it has to go because it wasn't even touched or used or brought out to decorate with. So that's going to be super easy for me and it's going to be super fun because it means it's going to be cleared out. So let's get moving on to the top of here and the tops of these bins. These kinds of lights I need to take out to like the garage. And we are planning on doing like we do every spring, cleaning out the garage because we have a bunch of bags that need to go anyways. But I need to test all of our lights, but I know these work because we had these on like a month ago. But I need to put some of this stuff in the garage. Holiday blankets. This is like a little white cover I put underneath the village sometimes. And then there's 2 just Christmas blankets. So I'm going to keep those because I do like to pull those out. These guys, I had every, oh my God, it's so loud. I had every intention of decorating with these and now I don't. I love the color. My favorite color is turquoise. And I just loved the brightness of these, but when I put them on the tree, it does not look like I wanted them to look. So these are going to be donated. I'm a little sad because I look at them every year when I go to like pull out some summer decor and I never use them because I know that they don't look great on the tree. But these ones will go, someone else will find them and use them for something in their house. I think I am going to keep some of these. These are just like, I think these were a Hobby Lobby find maybe. I don't think I need all of these. I think I bought like 2 packs, but I don't need this many. That's the problem. Like I tend to have decor and then I have too much of the same decor. So I think I might just keep, I'm really going to downsize it. I think I'm just going to keep like 3 or 4 of them maybe. I think I'm going to do, yeah. Maybe I'll do 2 white, a dark blue, and a light blue. They're just little seashells. I don't even know if I told you what they were, and you're just like looking back here and you have no idea what I'm talking about. So these seashells, I think I'm just going to keep the 4. I'm going to donate the other 3, and I like to put these on the mantle in the summertime because it's just a cute little summer thing. But I don't think I need 7 to 10 of these. I think there might even be a couple more. I don't need that many. I really don't. Just a couple pieces to give it like a cute summer touch. So 3 of them are going. Okay, we're getting into St. Patrick's Day stuff now, and St. Patrick's Day is important to me and my husband. We got married on St. Patrick's Day, and it's also our dating anniversary. So I do like to have my decor for St. Patrick's Day. However, I have too much of the same exact decor. I don't know why, but I used to buy like multiple of the same thing for decor. I don't know what that is, but I'm kicking myself now because I don't want it anymore. And it's just a lot to clear out. So I am keeping these guys. This is like a little door hanger we put on one of our doors. This goes on the mantle. But these guys, I don't need duplicates of these. And I'm thinking, here's my thought. I think I'm going to put these cute little things. Like, I know I have my little tiered tray in the kitchen you guys have seen if you've been here. I'm going to put like 1 or 2 things on there. And then I think I'm going to keep the decor limited to my mini tree. That way it's only in like 2 spots in the house and it doesn't need to be like thrown all over the house. But why do I have 2 of the same? I don't know. I could ask myself that question with everything. So I'm going to keep this one. It says March 17th. I think I'm going to keep one of these that says Lucky. This one's in better shape, but I'm getting rid of this one. And yeah, see, look at, why did I buy 3 of them? I don't know. I don't know why. I think 1 is good. Like, I like it, but I don't need that many. So these guys are going, and let's see. Oh my God. Stephanie, why did you do this to yourself? I think I just got like so excited when I saw new holiday decor stuff that I was like, oh my God, I need it. But then I bought it in like duplicate. It's just too much for me. At least now it is. Oh my God, you guys are gonna laugh hysterically at me. Oh, look what else I found. I told you there was more of these. This video is just chaotic. Another freaking seashell. Oh my God, Steph. Okay, hold on. And another one of the same thing. Okay, so we're getting rid of 3 of the shamrocks because we don't need that many shamrocks. We're getting rid of 2 of the Lucky things. Nope, guess what? Found another one. I found another Lucky. So I had 4 of the same one. Why? Why do I do this? Okay, so 1 is good. I already have 1 of these, so we're going to put this one in the donation bin too. And then these 2, I only have 1 of each. So I think I'm going to keep these ones. And when it comes down to like the actual decor, other than my door hangers, this is it for that holiday. I think that's plenty. Like, I don't know. I like, while I like the decor, I just feel like it's just too much. So that's good. There's a whole pile. And I have this little guy. I think he was for my little, not baker's rack, the little tiered tray. So I think I'm going to keep this one because this looks cute in the kitchen. Okay, so that's not a ton. But these are for the mini tree, which will be good. Those won't take up any counter space. And oh my God, look what, we're only keeping 1. So this one's going. And let's see, hold on. These guys, so these guys are supposed to go in the tree, but when I originally bought these, I hope to God you guys can hear me. I feel like this video is just utter chaos. What do you think? Just let me know in the comments how you think this video is going. But I am clearing a lot of stuff out. I've got a big pile already. Okay, so I had bought these guys when we had a 7-foot pencil tree, and I loved that tree. However, the dogs peed on it, so it had to go out of the house because there's no way to clean it. And it's not even like it was a thicker bristles where you could actually like spray it down. No. So that's why we changed to the smaller like tabletop tree. That way the animals can't get to it. These looked really good in the 7-foot pencil tree. However, I don't think they're going to look as good in the smaller tree that I have. And I'm just not loving this look anymore. I feel like it's kind of a, I mean, it's us with the decor, but I feel like it's just kind of like a cheap look. Like I'm just not a fan of how this looks. So I think I'm going to get rid of these because I know I have these cute little bows to go at the top of the tree that are green. And then I have this cute little garland that's tangled with the lights. This cute little garland will go on the tree. And I have little St. Patrick's Day lights that can go on it. So those I'll keep because those I know can go on the tree. But these are going to go because I'm just not loving them anymore. And it doesn't really make sense. And like, that's the thing. I don't want to just get rid of everything because I'm going to be like, oh, I missed the decor and I'm going to want to buy more. I definitely don't want to do that. So that works out. I haven't put these back out yet, but I collected willow tree back in the day and I just haven't put them back out yet. So we're going to keep them in here for now. Found ornaments that don't belong in here. Let's see. Okay, so these little guys I'm going to pull out too. These are green for St. Patrick's Day, some of the ornaments. I'm probably going to pull those out. And let's see. Yeah, the rest is just like all my willow tree, which is not many. It's like 5, 6 maybe. But we're going to leave this kind of empty because it just carries the willow tree stuff. So this bin is done. We're going to avoid Easter for a second because Easter has a lot in it. These are just my sign, like my hanging signs. I did get rid of probably 3 Christmas hanging signs at Christmas because we just didn't have the wall space for it. But I did keep 3 that I really enjoyed hanging, so I'm keeping those here. And I don't normally change out like our wall decor, but I did find a couple spots where I could like sneak in Christmas wall decor, but I'm keeping it at 3. I don't need more than that. Okay, this guy, I still really like him. He used to be in my studio, but I don't really film in there anymore. I really liked how I set that up and did those videos, but my intention for that room, the videos that I filmed, totally flopped. So, and I think I did 10. I like kept filming and it really just like didn't catch on and it like wasn't a thing. Hopefully it'll change and I can reuse it again in the future, but it's just kind of gone back to a storage room now. But that North Pole thing, I had them upstairs in the corner near the stairs, and then I had one in the kitchen, and it was a cute like Christmas decor. And it's super skinny, so it doesn't take up that much space. Okay. I got a Halloween bin. Actually, I think there's 2. I don't know if I love these anymore. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I just, really, when I bought these, like, even the turquoise ones, when I bought these, what the heck do you call them? Garland. These were all from Hobby Lobby, I think, too. When I bought these, I used to decorate my pencil tree all the time, but these just don't look great hanging unless they're on a tree. And I really just, I don't know. I don't love them anymore. So I feel like if I don't love it, why am I holding on to it? And I tried to like hang them around the house too, like above like a doorway, but it just kind of, it didn't really hit the spot for me. So I think these ones are going to go. Because I do have these leaf garland, and I really like the way these look over the doorway. And I think it was like, it covered 2 or 3 doorways, and I think that's enough. Like, I don't think I need to cover every single doorway with something of that holiday. And again, I'm trying to go for like 1, maybe 2 little sections in the house with the decor. Because I just am really enjoying the less and the minimal. And our lives are chaotic with, you know, work and kids. So if I can just make it easier on myself and not feel like I have to pull out 80 pieces of decor for, you know, fall or 4th of July or whatever, I think I'll be less stressed too. So I think these are going to go. This garland I love. So, oh my gosh, another one sneaking up on me. The pumpkin garland. These guys I'm keeping. I really enjoy when these are up and hanging. So we're just going to put those there for now. These guys are cute. However, every year the dogs are obsessed with them. This guy lost his feet from the dogs. And we kind of kept him like hidden up on the mantle, but we have 1 lone survivor. So we'll see how many more Halloweens he makes it through. But this one is like super sharp, jagged edges. We're just going to toss him. But this guy's the lone survivor. I started out with like 4 or 6 of these, I think. I bought them in California, 90% off at Hobby Lobby. But if I keep him on the top of the mantle in the corner, the dogs can't get it. So that'll probably be his home at Halloween. But we'll keep him. We got rid of the one that's all broken. This one my daughter picked out. So this usually goes in her room. This is one she painted. We're going to keep that. And then one of my daughters picked this out for her room. So I'll keep these. Those are pretty small. And if you're seeing these bins and you see soap and you're like, why does Stephanie have open boxes of Irish Spring? This is not sponsored, but Irish Spring, if you're watching, let's talk sponsorship. But this, somebody told me maybe 10 years ago, I think it was a family member, if you want to keep bugs away from things, put Irish Spring in every like corner or like storage area. So there's something in the Irish Spring that drives bugs away. I can't tell if it's like the fresh scent of it. Like if I don't really even know what it's considered, but there's something in here and their ingredients are pretty clean, like, you know, compared to some other brands, but I have sworn by this. And since I've put these in I have one in each bin, and then I actually have this under a big bookshelf in our living room that has like an open in the bottom. It just repels bugs. I don't know what it is. I swear by it. So if you're like having trouble with ants or stuff, you know, in wherever you store stuff, even your basement, put a couple open bars, and I just leave it like this in the box. Couple bars of open Irish Spring, and I have not seen a bug since. Okay, back to this. Okay, so then we still have these guys. These I love, so we're gonna keep these. And then there is another bin that has fall right below it, so we're gonna go through that one too. I'm not in love with these anymore. I used to be in love with them, I'm not, so those are gonna go. This guy we just picked out. My daughter picked this out this year, so we're keeping this one. And this, I think, hung on one of the doors, so that was cute. This one I still enjoy hanging up. We've got a bunch of little hangers on doors, so we're going to keep this. Same with this one. It's cute on, like, the bathroom door. This is Christmas. I don't know why that's in there. See what I do to myself? I, like, chuck stuff in bins, and I hate it later. Okay, these guys, I have a cat somewhere. Somewhere there's a kitty cat. Can't get to it right now, but these I actually hang on my kids' bedroom doors at Halloween. So it's like a fun little, I got them at the Dollar Tree, I think. But we also have a black cat somewhere. And they don't, my younger daughter does, but the older girls don't really like decor in their room, but I do like to make it festive. So I hang these on their door with just like a little Velcro strip. And it was $1.25. So those are a keep. Those are, don't take up too much space. This I like. I put this in the living room at Halloween, so we're going to keep that guy. And my daughter's picture that she drew, so he, I don't know why I called it he, that comes out at Halloween. So we're going to keep these guys. These used to go in my pencil tree. It does not look good in the smaller tree, so these are going to go. Just little sunflowers. This was my daughter's, so we're going to keep that one. And this was hanging on the mantle, but it's not anymore, and it's paper. I should have known better than to buy a paper one because it just ripped like the first year. And I don't know why I left it in here, but I did. These are actually red, white, and blue lights. I don't know why these are even up here. Those are like patriotic lights. Those can go in the garage. These are actually going to go too. I don't know why I'm still holding everything. I could set it down. These used to go, actually, I don't even think we use these on the pencil tree. I think my daughter picked them out one time, but it just like, we haven't hung them anywhere, and they attract dog hair, like Velcro or like anything that's sticky. So we're just going to put that over there. That's going to go. These I think I bought in like a 12 pack years ago. I have 4 left because they do tend to disappear, or the dog might get one. So these are like what's it, other than my leaf, and then the pumpkin and the skull. This is all I'm keeping for fall, which is fine. I don't really have, now that I got rid of those pumpkin things, I don't really have anything to hang on the fall tree, but I am going to keep my eyes open while I'm going through my decor for like orange or black bulbs, like, you know, the bauble type ornaments. I'm pretty sure I have black in one of these things, and if not, I have so many of those baubles, I might just get like a cheap can of orange spray paint and just spray a bunch of them orange, because I don't really want to buy more decor, but I also want to like decorate that little tree for Halloween. Okay, so these guys are staying, and there's so much less in here now that I can condense this down to one bin. I don't think I need all this anymore anyways, so I really think one is good for our village. So I think I'm honestly going to donate these. This bin's empty. Okay, so these were some after Christmas gift bags that I found on clearance. And we always need bags like this at Christmas time, so I went and picked up a few. And those are just going to go up here with the gift wrap, because we go through those types of bags every year. And I knew they were going to be clearanced out. Same with boxes. We always go through boxes, so I picked up maybe 2 packs of boxes after Christmas. I think it was Target. So I definitely picked up boxes, and then I picked up, I'm going to use these for teacher gifts this year, and like any little gifts for like work friends. They just turn into these little Santa boxes, and I thought I could put like chocolates and something else in there. but I'm glad I'm sorting it all out now because I already still have 3 rolls of wrapping paper. 2 are not even opened. And last year I wanted to have like 2 or 3, but I think I ended up buying 2 more, but I don't think I'll need to buy any this year. These I just don't love anymore, these picks. I know they're tree picks. You can use them in your regular tree. But we have so many ornaments, this would be like lost in the tree. So I don't think I'm going to keep these. I think these are going to go. I don't really plan on decorating with Patriotic anytime soon, but I know I like these types of little banners, like these little ribbon things. But I'm just not in love with these things anymore. So these are going to go too. And we have a bunch of little flags. Like I said, I know I'm not decorating with this. And these picks looked great in our other tree, but they just don't now. Because I don't have that kind of tree. I don't intend on buying it because we already have our little tabletop tree. So I think the picks and stuff, these are just going to go with the other picks for donation. Irish Spring for the win. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is called Original Clean. So if you guys are buying this or planning on trying it for your storage spaces, it's called Original Clean. And as far as the decor, I actually have minimal amounts for this. So I have, let's get rid of the trash. That's trash. I just have a popsicle, 4th of July, and this. But I don't plan on decorating with this. So I don't necessarily want to get rid of it. But in a couple years, I might want to decorate with it. So it's small enough that I might actually be able to fit it in with some of the fall decor. So I'll hold on to it for now. But I did get rid of all the picks because those just weren't useful anymore. But someday I might want to decorate with these ribbons again, but for now I do not. And now we have another empty bin. So I was going to pause and put all my donations in bags, but I figured, why stop now? Let's get all the chaos out in one area and then I can deal with it all at the end. So I'm actually going to get like in the closet a little bit now so you guys can see, but we have the Easter bin now. So Easter is my second favorite holiday. Our younger daughter, Darcy, I talked about her in one of our other videos. She was born around Easter. However, she passed away at birth. So Easter reminds me of her because she was born just before Easter. So it's going to be hard for me to get rid of some of the Easter stuff, but I think I know what I'm going to get rid of for some of these. Again, I had a fascination with picks. So I do think these guys are going to go. As much as I love these, they just, every year I'm like, where am I going to put these? And I usually end up putting them in a mason jar, but it just doesn't look as good. Like, you know, we use mason jars to drink out of, but it just like, it doesn't give the same effect as when they were in that really pretty 7-foot tree. But that's okay. Like, your home is meant to change. And look what I freaking found. Another freaking seashell. It's a good thing I got rid of a whole bunch and I only kept 4. Because Lord knows I don't need more. So we're going to get rid of these ones. I think my daughter made this one. Now cute little art project. This actually needs to go in our school bin. I know these guys are staying. The 2 little bunnies. I don't really like this guy anymore. I don't even know how to start this, guys. I'm so overwhelmed with this Easter bin. Okay. This I love. I think that's really pretty. It just hangs. It's like a door hanger. So I'm going to keep that one. We're going to make a keep pile and a go pile. Oh, look what I found. More picks. I'm going to be seeing these in my sleep. This is another door hanger. I usually hang these on like our bathroom doors. So this one I like. I've had this one probably since I was like living on my own as an adult. So I think this actually was my mom's. So I'm going to keep that one. I really like that. I have some porcelain. See, I have like too much bunny stuff that I can't fit it all on the mantle anymore. This is going to go. It just doesn't have the same look that I want. This guy actually hangs off your mantle or a bookcase, so I really like that one. And I like this. It's a little fat bunny, so we're going to keep that one. This guy I talked about in my other video last year. It's from QVC. It's from a part of Valerie Parr Hill. I know Hobby Lobby sells stuff like this, and even Michael's now. They're kind of all over. This I love. I'm going to keep this because it lights up, and I usually put it on the dining room table at Easter. So it gives a cute little like kitchen baking type of effect. And I love how it looks because it looks so realistic. So that's a keep. Okay, so now how many door hangers is that? 1, 2, 3? In the comments, tell me if I'm wrong. I think I have 3 door hangers. So I'm still struggling with these because remember we had the ones from Halloween that didn't really, the pumpkins didn't. I think I like these more than I like these. And I don't know how they're going to look on the smaller tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a try with these. I'm not going to keep all of them because Lord knows it's such a tiny tree. I think I'm going to keep 2. I'm going to keep 2 for that mini tree that we're going to decorate later on this spring. This guy's going to go. What I might actually do is keep, oh my God, I found another door hanger. Jeez Louise. Okay. I'm just not a fan of this one. I like it, but it's not like I need to have it in my decor, but I like this one a little bit more. So I know I'm probably going to use 2 on that tree. I don't know how it's going to turn out. So those may end up in the donation bin as well. We'll see. So I'm going to keep 2 because I know I can probably wrap 2 around that tree, but I don't need 3. So I think I'm going to do the brave thing and I'm going to let these ones go. So brave. So those are going to go. So this my husband made. It has all of our daughter's initials on it, and he made it in Easter of 2021. So that's a cute little piece we like to pull out. Oh, this I'm going to get rid of because it's just not, actually this might be able to go on the mantle. We do have a mantle piece that this can hang on. But I don't know if I'm loving it anymore. See, that's what's so hard. Like I used to like it, but now I'm like, it's just not hitting the spot for me. And am I just going to keep it because I feel guilty, or am I going to keep it because I love it? And I'm just not really, I don't know, because even if I keep one of those other garlands, I can always hang that on the mantle, but this is just not, it's not doing it for me anymore. So this one's going to go too. Okay. This one's going to go. I'm not really loving this one anymore. I do think I need to downsize some of my, yeah, I have too many porcelain bunnies. Like, I think because my daughter's birthday was around Easter, I like collected bunnies for the first couple of years after she passed. So, I feel like I need to do the brave. It's just so many glass pieces and eventually they're going to break. So I think I really like this one because it's like a mom or a dad bunny with a baby bunny. So I'm going to keep that one. I'm not like attached to these 2. So I think I'm going to let these ones go. Keeping the mama one and then the little group of 4. And these ones I'm going to keep. My daughter painted these for Easter. So these will keep because she'll put those in her room. Oh my gosh, they're going to haunt me in my sleep. And this too. Too much garland. Okay, these guys are going. Don't have a need for those. Someone is going to find this stuff at the thrift store and be like, oh my gosh, it's a gold mine. Okay, so these are going to look really cute on that small tree. I found another door hanger. Why do I do this? Oh my, no, I lied. I found 3 more door hangers. What am I doing? What have I done? It's a bunny obsession. I thought I liked Christmas. Maybe it's welcome to the Easter fair now because it's so many bunnies. It's too many bunnies. Okay, I have to deal with that in a minute. These I know are going to look good on the little tree. So these are a keep, and I'm not going to go past this bag for the Easter ones. Were they? Okay, there's like 1 left. Okay, got it. Okay. So that should be it for the Easter decorations for that. Okay, so that I'm going to keep. But actually, you know what? I know why I have the hanger things now. Because these ones I hung in the bathroom. Our downstairs bathroom. That's what it was. I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't have enough doors for all these door hangers. Okay. What I need to do is just like make sure I'm getting rid of, we're getting rid of a little bit more. Because now my keep side is like way more full than my get rid of side. And there's no one that's like, you have to get rid of all this stuff. I'm just overwhelmed with it. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised with what I've had in the donation pile so far. I have all those picks, a bunch of garland, but I'm struggling with like the bunny stuff. Okay, this guy's gonna go. It's just a little chick. I'm not like emotionally attached to this chick. I think I'm gonna let these ones go. And this little chickie too. I don't know. I think he was $1 fine too. He's going to go. So now I have, okay, yeah, see, I have another one of those bunnies. I don't know. I think it was an impulse buy, but it's not like that wooden kind of look that I like, so it's going to go. So I do have these guys. And this one too, see, this one I might keep. It's a little bit bigger. It's just like a general Easter one. But these guys, I have 2 sets of them. They just say Easter. They're like these little, I can't hold them all up at the same time, but these are just like little Easter saying ones. These ones I'm going to keep because I know I put one on the mantle and I usually put one in the kitchen. So these I'm actually going to put in with my Easter egg ornaments because they're all so small and they're going to get lost. This one is going to go. It's just like a canvas one. It was for the bathroom, but once I bought it last year, I struggled where to hang it because I didn't have enough spots. So I know I'm not going to hang it in the bathroom this year, and I'm just going to stick with those little 3. This one's going to go. These ones are going to go too. I think these were a Hobby Lobby find, but I'm just not as in love with them as I used to be. These ones I'm going to keep. They're little chocolate bunnies. So these ones I think maybe were Hobby Lobby find, maybe Target, but they just look like real chocolate bunnies. So these I can put with my little Easter sign in my kitchen and my little tiered tray, and I'll call it a day. I'm just going to keep it super simple. So I think this one's going to go too. These guys are a keep. These guys were gifted to me last year. I'll try to tag them below. There's this group, or there's a company called Klarborg, and I think they're based out of Denmark. And I met them when I went to the Atlanta market a couple years ago, and their mom is actually the creator of all these little characters. And they sent me these to show my following, like my people. So these were just the cutest little characters. They're little bunnies. They let me pick 3 of them. So this is not sponsored, but I just wanted to give them a shout out because I loved these as like a little gift. They all have little names too, but these are super tiny. Like all 3 fit in the palm of my hand. So these I'm going to keep because I was really excited to get these as like, it was like the first thing I was ever sent as a content creator. So I'm going to keep these guys, and I know they're small enough that they'll fit on the tiered tray with what I have planned. This is a keep. This is from my mother-in-law, and this is a Jim Shore piece, I believe. Yes. So this is the only Jim Shore piece that I have. If you don't know who Jim Shore is, look him up. He has these amazing carved pieces for every holiday. It's like one of the most beautiful things I've seen. It's like all hand painted, hand carved and all that. I love this piece. It usually goes on our dining room table at Easter, so I'm definitely keeping that one. And now I'm going to put all the Easter stuff back, and it better fit back in this bin. I think it will. We got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got rid of 16 Easter figurines, which makes me feel pretty good. So now that I've gotten everything back, I'm not loving this like I used to. Because I already have 2 sets of letters that say Easter that are like these exact same shapes, I think I'm going to let this one go. There's 3 Christmas bins. You've noticed you haven't seen any of my Valentine's Day stuff. That's because it's the end of February and it's still sitting out. So that I already went through before I even started filming. That I went through like when I was decorating for Valentine's Day, and I did get rid of like a large Ziploc bag full of decor. So I already downsized that one, which is good. So right now I have 3 empty bins, which feels really good. So this closet won't feel like completely overwhelming to walk into. So for these guys, I can only do like 1 bin at a time, I think. So this is my elf stuff. For my elf bathroom, if you've been here, you'll see in some of my previous videos, I decorate 1 bathroom all elf. However, I've kind of not liking, and I'm noticing a theme, like I'm not liking these style, like the real shiny stuff. So I don't think I'm going to hold on to those. Keep coming across these picks. The other ones you saw actually went with this, but the pencil tree's not around anymore, and these just really don't look great unless they're like hidden in a pencil tree. These hang on our doors. I know I'm keeping these. This goes with elf. These guys are keeps because I decorate our shower curtain with these in the elf colors. So those are keeps. This was my husband's grandma's. She downsized and she's in assisted living now. So he likes to keep these. So we'll put those back in. These guys I love. I've showed you these before. These were another Valerie Parr Hill QVC find. These we like to light up at Christmas. So I don't know if I'm going to keep the hot cocoa bar thing going because it's just like, it's kind of a flop. I thought maybe they'd be more interested in it, but I think what I might do is keep 2 out of the 4 of these, because even when I was putting the little tiered shelf together that I put all this stuff on, if you guys scroll back in my shorts or whatever, you can see that. I think I'm going to keep this guy, the bigger one, and this one that says, all you need is love and hot cocoa. I'll keep 2, and these 2 can go because I just don't need 4. You know what I mean? Like, noticing a pattern, I have like multiples of everything. I just don't need that much. But when I decorate in the kitchen, I do put like hot cocoa stuff out every year. It'll just be less to have to handle, which is nice. Okay, those are going. This is our stockings, so I'm not even going to go through this because those are family named stockings. So we're going to keep those, and we know that I use these ornaments for the shower curtain. So that's actually where we are going to take the lights out because this just drives me bananas that I do this to myself. I am going to do the brave thing, and I'm going to downsize my gingerbread village. So I love some of these pieces. Love this. This is another Valerie Parr Hill QVC find. These are Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I have more of these. I feel like there's more. If there is, I'm going to get rid of them because I don't need 4 of those. I think I'm going to get rid of the ones that look like people. That probably sounds bad. I'm going to get rid of like people ones and just keep like the animal or the characters, just to make it like more imaginative. So I think what I'll do, I think these 4 are going to go. Those are just like people ones. This one's a gingerbread person. These are snowmen. That's an elf. I don't need this many. This is another, we have 2 Santas. I bought 2 sets of these at the time, but I bought different color schemes. Again, I bought multiples and I don't need them. So that actually works out. So now I have 2 snowmen, a moose, and a gingerbread person. That's 4. That's more than enough. And these guys I have 4 of. So guess what? We're going to get rid of 2 because I bought identicals of them. So these are just little gingerbread villages. I bought, these are both different, so I think I'm going to keep those still. Those are 2 of the like cups, but they're both different characters. So we'll keep those. Okay, and then the rest of this is actually like porcelain village, and that I said in the beginning of the video, we're not getting rid of. And I know that those pieces are like important to us. The one I probably can, yeah, and see part of it just broke off. This one I can probably part with. This was like a 75% off impulse buy, and it doesn't have any sentimental value. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one, and it does not have a timer on it. So I like to use the ones, anything that has timers. So that's going to stay because that's all like from my husband's grandpa, my dad. So we're going to keep those, but these guys can go back. So that's a lot lighter. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 village gingerbread pieces that are going. But I still have at least 4 characters, 2 big houses, a little house, and then a cake. More than enough. And it's so much lighter in the top now too. It's not like falling out like it was before. The last Christmas bin. So this guy can go because I'm just not in love anymore with the checkered stuff. Let's see. This one can go. I'm just not like crazy about it anymore. This guy I'm going to keep. He was a thrift store find, but he is something that was handmade by somebody because it does not have a company name on it. It's one of those trees that was from like the 50s and 60s, and I usually put fairy lights in it and it glows. It's big, but I do love this. This is going to go with the cake. So I did still downsize. Let's see, what did I get rid of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's still pretty good, I think. But this one I also love. If I don't absolutely love it, I'm not keeping it, but this is one I love. This is our angel. This stays. I'm not really in love with these. I bought them when I was in like my gingerbread thing, but it's not like have to keep it or I'm going to cry. So I think these are going to go too. But right now I got rid of 4 pieces out of that bin, so that's good. Okay. So that's the closet. I think we're almost done. Now, I just have to put it back together. And it's a lot. So we're gonna time lapse that because it's gonna take me a minute. So I've got these two guys that are part of like our little lantern collection. Those are gonna go in there. And then I don't know if I showed you this guy yet. He was a gift from one of our exchange students. And he's this like Father Christmas, Santa type thing. I don't really ever have him in a box, so I'm gonna put this one in a box too. And I think I'm actually gonna fit my daughter's little tree for her room. I'm gonna put that in there as well. So it's literally just gonna have 4 items in it. So it's good that it's not like completely overflowing with Christmas. It's more the like large awkward stuff I can't find a spot for. That's pretty much it for that one. We finally made it to the end of this video. And I'm so glad that this is done and it has freed up so much space. But all the wrapping paper, spare boxes and extra gift bags up here, a couple Christmas blankets, and we've got some boxes that are like larger gift boxes up there that we definitely go through every year. And then down here, I'm super relieved because it's just so much more breathable. And I think right now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. That's it. And then our ornaments I put in smaller boxes. But I am very relieved that it is cleaned out, and then I just have a couple pieces of wall decor here. So much better than it was. If you remember at the beginning of the video, it was like a hot mess express. But I will take you over to my donation bags and I will show you how many I was able to fill up. I filled up 3 grocery size bags of donations from that closet. So that's a huge relief. This one I put like all the picks in, random stuff. This is more like the sit on the counter type of ornaments and decor. And this is all of the garlands. But that is a lot of stuff. And this bag is super heavy. So I'm really relieved that this is done. I've been putting this off. I did go through it last year, but definitely did not purge as much as I probably should have. But now I still have some of our favorite stuff, but it's not anywhere near as overwhelming as it was before. And we have 2 full bins that are empty now, which are going to go in the garage. I think this looks so much cleaner than it did before. But I do want to thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you've made it this far, leave me a box emoji in the comments so I know who was probably decluttering along with me and made it all the way to the end, because I know this video is a little bit longer than some of my other videos. But I am grateful for those who are here and watch all the way to the end. And I will plan to see you guys in the next one. Merry Christmas.